got bat on it, was adjacent to the stumps.
When he came to the scene, Tamim Iqbal, very aggressive, wanted to make a bold statement with the bat, a lot of flamboyance. And as he started to play more matches and he started to get matured, then he found the right balance. And I'm talking about all three formats of the game. And if you've played for so long, because you've done so well for yourself and the country, opportunity to go and assess the situation, conditions as quickly as possible, and then plan ahead. He's been brilliant. And so is the man on screen, Liton Kumar Das. I think Liton Kumar Das is the one that Bangladesh is hoping to follow the footsteps of in terms of batting, and he showed that he's got some serious class there. He's got so much time to bat. With that single, he will keep the strike. 27 for 1.
টিভি দেখুন টফিতে। টিভি দেখুন টফিতে।
আমার এই বাড়িতে আর একটা কথাও হবে না।
তো এটা কি আমার বাড়ি না?
সেটা কোর্ট সিদ্ধান্ত নেবে।
আব্বু, আমি আমার বাড়ির জন্য কন্ট্রিবিউশন দিচ্ছি।
সেটা কোর্ট দেখবে।
বাবা, আমি জানি
তুমি আমাদের মাঝে কথা বলার কে? হু আর ইউ?
Batter which comes to my mind, which I feel can play a really bigger, comes to my mind, which I feel can play a really bigger role with the bat in future for Bangladesh is Afif Hussain in this format. Young, very good fielder, Afif, and he's shown glimpses of brilliance in the past, which suggests that yes, probably he's the next one to take over from those stalwarts from Bangladesh. But you still have to go and prove it yourself in the middle too. How do you do that? You score runs.
It's the only currency. As a batsman runs, doesn't matter how you get them, as long as you get them. Liton Das in the last year or so, 11 innings, 524 runs, average of 52. So he's in a purple patch. And all batsmen will tell you, once you're in this sort of form, you want to capitalize, you want to score as many as you can. You look at some of the great players currently, some of them struggling. Virat Kohli, for instance, struggling in international cricket. So once you get this run of form, you want to make sure you eke every single run.
Yeah, you're absolutely spot on. And these are the youngsters who will be keeping a very close eye towards their idols, which they feel that they can become someone like Nicholas Puran, Rothman Powell. Beautiful. Lovely to see the kids coming on.
The Another 1 wicket to fall for Bangladesh. Najmal Hussain Shanto at the top of the innings. We saw him in the last game at the top of the order. Alzari Joseph, just have a look at this from over the wicket, slanting across the left-hander. And then he decided to go wrong the wicket. The first delivery wrong the wicket. Look at that. Wicket delivery. Excellent bit of work from Alzari Joseph. He's wrong the wicket now to Tamim. Unlucky there, Tamim. Straight to the fielder. 28 for 1.
কি নির্লজ্জ লোক ছিলেন উনি। আবার যদি আমার সামনে আসে তাহলে ধোঁকাবাজ, যান আপনি একাই ট্যাক্সি করে জাহান্নামে যান।
ওর মাথায় সমস্যা আছে।
অনেক ঝগড়াটে ও।
টিভি দেখুন টফিতে।
আপনি কি আমার বাবা?
আমার কোনো মেয়ে নেই। কোর্টকে কারণ দেখিয়েছি। আমার আর্থিক সমস্যার জন্য আমি সুরত দায়িত্ব নিতে পারছি না। সুরত!
New bowler for the West Indies, Akil Hussain. Hasn't been at his best. Akil obviously needing to get wickets in the 2 games so far, and in this game again, so always under pressure to be attacking. And when you're doing that as any bowler, there's a likelihood of leaking runs.
Yeah, Bangladesh opting for Nazmul Hussain Shanto in all the 3 one-day internationals here. He did get a good start in the first one-day international when he was well set on 37. In the next bit, 20 odd. But he just could not convert those starts to a big one. Remember, they had the option of picking up Anamul Haq Bijoy. Close. Maybe down, just going down the leg side.
Review, Nicholas Pooran. Akil has been really good for the West Indies in terms of taking wickets in the recent past. He has been the go-to bowler whenever they need to get a breakthrough, particularly through the middle overs. Just haven't had enough runs on the board to put pressure on the batsman so they can afford to sit on him and wait for any loose deliveries. Earlier in the over, umpires call for impact, but would have gone on to hit the stump, so it would have remained not out had Nicholas Pooran decided to review. Good single. 32 for 1.
টিভি দেখুন টফিতে।
Tamim Iqbal customarily flaying through the offside. Very strong square of the wicket. Only wicket to fall. Faint edge through to the wicket keeper. And a gift to Liton Das, who gleefully accepted. Confirmation that we head into power play 2. Change in bowling for the West Indies. Interesting choice. Rovman Powell, usually a medium pace bowler.
Yeah, looks like he's going to bowl off spin. Or maybe we'll have to just wait and see. The pretty decent run up. So maybe medium.
Yeah, I've never seen him bowl off spin, so it has to be his medium stuff. Maybe some changes in pace. Bowl in that last series against Pakistan in the second one international. Don't quite agree with this, especially given the fact that you need wickets. So you'll get your best bowlers in. Having said that, he might just pick a wicket in this over, but still wouldn't justify the decision in my mind anyway.
Yeah, there is Kotakish Modi as an option, but then you'll have a similar kind of bowler bowling from both ends. Nicholas Purana, we've already seen him bowling off breaks. We'll have to wait and see how long does he go on for.
Quick single.
Have to wait and see how. Yeah, on most occasion you would see Litton Kumar Das to hit down the ground, trying to play in the V, no matter which format he plays. And that is a very good sign from the batter perspective, because he's trying to present the full face of the bat. And it gives better option to negate if there is swing or spin. We spoke about his ability to play very late. So these are the plus points. Again, towards mid-on. Especially if you're from subcontinent, a lot of wrist work. Have a look at that, what he's done. From 2015 to 2019, he averaged 24. But since 2020, he's averaging close.
শেষ পর্যন্ত শ্রীলঙ্কায় এশিয়া কাপ আয়োজন না হলেও বাংলাদেশে হওয়ার সম্ভাবনা নেই। বিকল্প ভেন্যু হিসেবে দুবাইয়ে হওয়ার আভাস পাচ্ছে বিসিবি। তারেক হাসান শিমুল, সময় সংবাদ, ঢাকা।
আমরা আবারও ফিরছি আলোচনার, সঙ্গে আছেন তারেক আজিজ খান। তারেক ভাই, আমরা একটি রিপোর্ট দেখছিলাম, আগামীকাল বিসিবির একটি বোর্ড সভা রয়েছে, গুরুত্বপূর্ণ সভা, এবং সেখানে উল্লেখই করা হচ্ছে মূল এজেন্ডা হচ্ছে শেখ হাসিনা স্টেডিয়ামের নির্মাণ কাজ। বাট মাহমুদুল্লাহ রিয়াদের ক্যাপ্টেন্সি টি-20তে এবং অ্যাট দ্য সেম টাইম 2 মাস পরেই হচ্ছে আমাদের টি-20 ওয়ার্ল্ড কাপ অক্টোবর থেকে, সেই বিষয়ে হচ্ছে একটু টুকটাক আলোচনা হবে। পাশাপাশি হচ্ছে একটা ইঙ্গিত দিয়েছেন মিডিয়া কমিটি, যেই হচ্ছে ওয়ানডেতে আমরা ভালো করছি কিন্তু টি-20 এবং টেস্টে কেন ভালো করলাম না তার একটা জবাবদিহিতা চাইবে। আপনার কাছে কি মনে হচ্ছে যে বাংলাদেশের ক্রিকেটটা কি জবাবদিহিতার পর্যায়ে রয়েছে, এবং জবাবদিহিতার পর গিয়ে হচ্ছে আসলে যে ইনিশিয়েটিভগুলো নেওয়া প্রয়োজন সেই জায়গায় হচ্ছে যথেষ্ট কাজ হচ্ছে?
যে মাদার বোর্ড, আপনার ক্রিকেট বোর্ড তার
চাইতেই
তার কাজ, যে প্রসেসটা আছে অবশ্যই তারা মেনটেন করতে পারে, এবং তাদেরই রাইট রয়েছে আসলে এই বিষয়ে মানে সরাসরি হস্তক্ষেপ করা। আমরা যারা দূর থেকে বলছি, আমরা অনেক অনেক কথাই বলছি যেগুলো আসলে ওনাদের না।
জি বলবেন।
জি, আপনার মানে আর কিছু ইনফরমেশন আমার দেওয়ার আছে যেগুলো আমি এখনো বলতে পারিনি কোশ্চেনগুলো আসার কারণে। সেটা হচ্ছে ঘটনা ঘটার শুরু থেকেই এটা কিন্তু আমাদের খুলনা ডিআইজি মহোদয়কে আমরা অ্যাওয়্যার করেছি, উনি নিজে ঘটনায় উপস্থিত।
জি বলবেন।
জি, আপনার মানে আর কিছু ইনফরমেশন আমার দেওয়ার আছে যেগুলো আমি এখনো বলতে পারিনি কোশ্চেনগুলো আসার কারণে। সেটা হচ্ছে ঘটনা ঘটার শুরু থেকেই এটা কিন্তু আমাদের খুলনা ডিআইজি মহোদয়কে আমরা অ্যাওয়্যার করেছি, উনি নিজে ঘটনায় উপস্থিত জানানো হয়েছে, এবং মাননীয় প্রধানমন্ত্রী নিজে অর্ডার করেছেন এখানে, এবং অর্ডার করার পরে অতিরিক্ত পুলিশ শুধু না, র্যাব থেকে শুরু করে আনসার সবকিছু এখানে মোতায়েন হয়েছে, এবং সেই সাথে মাননীয় প্রধানমন্ত্রী এটাও এনশিওর করেছেন আজকে আমাকে, যেটা আমাকে বলতে হবে, সেটা হচ্ছে ওইখানে যে মন্দির, 2টি মন্দিরে আঘাত হয়েছে, বিরাট আঘাত না করতে পারলেও আঘাত করা হয়েছে। ওইখানে 3টা মন্দির এবং যে ঘরটা ওরা পুড়িয়ে দিয়েছে, মাননীয় প্রধানমন্ত্রী নিজে বলেছেন এই ঘর এবং মন্দির যত দ্রুত সম্ভব উনি নিজেই এটা সংস্কার করে দিবেন।
নিশ্চয়ই এটি একটি স্বস্তির খবর। থাকবেন আপনি আমাদের সাথে। শাহরিয়ার কবিরকে আমরা শুনবো 2-3 মিনিট। আর শাহরিয়ার কবির,
আমার কথা শোনা যাচ্ছে?
পরিষ্কার, ধন্যবাদ।
হ্যাঁ, ক্ষতিপূরণের কথা যদি বলেন, ব্রাহ্মণ ঘটনাতে আমরা দেখেছি 2012 সালে সরকার এবং অন্যান্য সংস্থাগুলো তারা তাদের মন্দিরগুলো, বৌদ্ধ মন্দিরগুলো মেরামত করে দিয়েছে, এমনকি আগের চেয়ে অনেক সুন্দরভাবে করে দিয়েছে। কিন্তু সেই পুরোহিতের কথাটা আপনারা স্মরণ করে, বৌদ্ধ ভিক্ষুর কথা, তিনি বলেছেন আপনারা মন্দির সংস্কার করে দিয়েছেন কিন্তু আমাদের যে মন ভেঙে গেল।
22nd July, live. The Kiwis have never lost to Ireland in the shorter format of the game. But in
Clips it away. Have a look at that. And there are 2 men in the deep. One at fine leg and one at deep square leg. It goes in the middle. Yeah, he's batting with a lot of authority, Tamim Iqbal, and he hardly misses up.
the Kiwis have never lost to Ireland in the shorter format of the game. But in their home turf, will the tides finally turn to favor the luck of the Irish? Catch all the action from the New Zealand Tour of Ireland, 10th July to 22nd July, live. Presenting the
actually smashed it, and Yasir Shah had extra cover.
Liam Livingston, because he's always looking to give him the charge and smash him out of the
अगले हफ्ते मिलेंगे
I just have felt something on delivery. So he's gone. That's the end of Rockman Powell, at least for now. And someone else will have to complete the overs that he was trying to get in. And it will be Kisi Kati playing in his first one-day international here in the West Indies. Very much in the infancy of his international career. And similar to what Rockman Powell bowls, a little medium pace. And you mentioned that playing with confidence, Tamim Iqbal is also playing with a lot of responsibility. He knows how important he is to this team. 53 for 1. $53 for 1. Bangladesh 13 overs gone. And this partnership now with 33. We throw our minds way back to the start of this tour after Tamim Iqbal got a century in the warm-up game. Big 100. Didn't score many in the test, but he's finishing off this tour really strongly. Gets it in the gap, and this outfield, despite the rain, is very quick. So he will help himself to another 4.
You've got to give really big credit to the groundsman to make sure that the outfield stays fast. The moment it goes past the infield, it races to the boundary. Yeah, that warm-up match when he made 162, this is the one that you're talking about. And I also had a little bit of a chat before the toss when I went in to see the surface. And he immediately said that I wish there was a better batting surface. I said, why are you saying that? Because you are in a driving seat. Your spinners are very good. And he immediately came back to me and said, I'm a batter and I would like to bat on a good batting surface. Everybody wants to score runs. You don't want to miss out an opportunity, but as you rightly pointed out, good piece of fielding. Very good piece of fielding. Even in these conditions, he's showed that yes, what he is actually capable of. Unbeaten on 32 now.
Yeah, for me it's the level of responsibility. He's taken calculated risks. He understands what he needs to do in this situation on the surface. Experience helps, doesn't it?
It makes his life much more easier when Litun Kumar Das comes in and looks to be in that sort of a touch. It's like that he's been batting for 8.
Catch all the action from the new
is to operate. 59 for 1.
Paul, who's been having a hard time after fighting his way back to fitness after injury at the back end of ...2020 into 2021. He went down with COVID last week. Tamim Iqbal batting here at Providence. 5 games previously, 38, 130 not out, 54, 33 and 50 not out, and now on 32.
Wonderful record for him here at Providence Stadium. Is it a question where he enjoys batting here, or he just loves West Indies bowling?
Could be a bit of both. It's not, by his own confession, not the easiest track or tracks in this series to bat on, but he's battled. Last game, he said slightly more challenging batting here than in Mirpur back in Bangladesh. Professional, he's doing the job. 60 for 1. Akil Hussain hasn't really bowled at his best in this series. 1 wicket and his length has been indifferent, uncharacteristically for him.
It wasn't a bad delivery by any means. Disappointment for Akil Hussain. He knows it. The runs are flowing. That's another one that kept extremely low. We've seen that.
Slow raise of the finger from Leslie Reefer Jr. He reviews it, Liton Das.
মন্দির যত দ্রুত সম্ভব
Especially if you
সংস্কার করে দিয়েছেন, কিন্তু আমাদের যে মন ভেঙে গেল।
Nicholas Moran, we've already seen him bowling off breaks. We'll have to wait and see how long does he go on for.
Quick single.
অর্ডার করুন এখনই।
It's interesting that he chose to play that sweep shot for me, because the ball before the sweep shot stayed very low. So to go across